Hello everyone, this is Norwich and welcome back to Rhythm Paradise Megamix. This is number 20, I think, and this is going to be the first extra part. I might as well just keep numbering them as they are because I honestly don't really want to start calling them extras because we're going to be playing more games today. And I'm going to be using my main save for this. So we're done with the save that I've done the playthrough on. I'm going to load into my real save, and I want to show you a few things. So let's get started, because this is going to be quite a long episode, I think. First thing I want to show you is the cafe, because I don't think I've talked too much about the cafe. So I've talked about it briefly, and I've talked about the museum, which is only one of the few things you can do at the cafe. Let's go through what you can do. When you start, this is a 4x, you're on the 4th position out of 7, it's like in the middle, which is where the Talk to Barista is. If you click on this, you can talk to them and they have things to say every so often. If you go to the right, let's start from the right side. If you go to the right, you have the option to view a few different things, like your unlocked achievements, listen to the replays of the end credits, stuff like that. The first option is the achievements one, which has one of the most interesting music tracks that I've heard in a while. And you can scroll. And you can press B to go back. So there's that. Now, so the one left of this is the museum, which has 4, sometimes 3, sometimes 5 games per row, and you go up and down by row, and you'll see all the games that you've unlocked, and you can play them from there, or you can look at the rating cards that you've unlocked for OK, Superb, and Try Again, and stuff like that. The one to the left of that is the shop. I don't have much in terms of things I can buy anymore. What? I don't know what that was, but... Oh, I think I know! It's because I literally bought every possible thing I could with flow balls, and since I had a few flow balls left, it would convert those flow balls into coins. So now I have even more coins than I did before. So there's 3 options in here. There's music, rhythm items, and rhythm games. And if you go into the rhythm games screen, you see you can scroll. You can also scroll left. It's an endlessly scrolling list, left and right. It's much easier if you click on each one by itself. If it's sold out, like every possible thing in this menu is for me, it'll go did. And those are the only things that I bought in the shop. I can buy the rhythm items and the music, but I don't want to because there's no reason for it, really. So there's that. There's the shop, and if you want to buy a rhythm game, they go in order from Rhythm Tengoku to DS to Fever. There's 3 games for Tengoku, 3 games for DS, and about 12 for Fever, I think. The third option out of 7 is collect turnips. Now this option is important for the second one, which is to the left of it. As you can hear, instead of making the dwit, it makes a normal click sound, which means that it's grouped in an area, basically. The leftmost part of that screen, so that's like the second option of 7, is the Feed Goat minigame. Now, here's the problem. I my goat is at like 150 levels up, so most of the stuff that I'm probably going to be doing isn't going to work, but I'll try to explain. It's completely visual and it has no reason to really exist. It's like a pachinko game. What you do is you use the circle pad on your 3DS, or for me that would be the arrow keys on the keyboard. You pull back, so you pull down, and the more you pull, it would probably be easier if this was an analog control instead of a digital like the arrow keys are for me. You either pull down or you pull down and diagonally. When you let go, it'll fire the turnip over the screen and it will start bouncing around, and maybe it'll hit the goat, which will eat it. A little bit like this. See, it didn't hit at all. You can pull back as much as you want. In fact, if I use the D-pad to switch types of turnips, there's a type of turnip that I don't have any of. So if I try to press pull down, it makes that sound. But it doesn't actually pull back and fire. There are 4 types of turnips. There are normal, silver, gold, which I don't have, or coin, which changes randomly. Let's see if I can fire some, and you'll see that they'll change. See, it changed into a normal one now. I don't really mind wasting my coins, honestly. You can... There we go. That's what happens. It gains experience. The more turnips you feed it, the harder it will be to level up next time. I want to show you what a gold one does, because the gold ones are kind of interesting. But I have no clue if I'm ever going to get it to hit. Kind of the luck of the draw at the moment. There's no easy way to get it to work because it's such a high level that it moves around. The goat moves around too much, and there's no easy way to, like, there's no pattern or anything. It's the luck of the draw, really. And it's usually not gonna happen. Oh, there we go. That's what happens when you give it a silver. It boosts its experience bar more. For gold, what's interesting is it's a little bit like a slot machine mechanic, basically. So if you give it a gold and it lands, and the goat eats it, it'll give it a lot of experience for one. But then after that, it will go din din din. Well, if you're lucky. Basically, you have to hope that it will give you those 3. Sometimes it's only 1, sometimes 2. If it does, if it's all 3, it'll go into frenzy mode, which basically means it will constantly keep giving you gold turnips, and you can fire them as quickly as possible, and they'll never run out until the time runs out. And that means you can level it up much faster using that. You can't really extend the time of the frenzy mode, I think. Like, when it begins, it would give a specific amount of time until it stops. And there are different versions of the frenzy music that go on for longer. I don't think there's any way I can show you that, but I've had it happen before. Don't ask me, it's a very dumb and not really that interesting mode. I want to keep giving it coins, just because it might change into gold. I want to show you what the gold one at least sounds like when you arrow over it. I'm just giving it silvers at the moment, or regular ones. There we go, it just leveled up. Every, like, 10 or so levels, it will unlock a character, like a mascot. One of those characters that you've been able to play or see in the rhythm games or in the story, I think, will be unlocked, and you can look at their bios and stuff. And another thing is that apparently when you're loading the game, like when you load up your save file, it will show a different graphic depending on what your goat level is. And by the way, I think the goat level is endless. It goes all the way up to like Goes all the way up to like 999 or something crazy. But you only get mascots until like 200, I think. Okay, so it's also every time it levels up is when it changes. When it changes what kind of pattern it's going to be in. So like how much you need to move it. There's a gold. Let's see if I can do. Let's see if I can do this. No, of course not. Didn't hit. Oh well. Silver did. Leveled up again. I want to keep doing this because I honestly don't mind for losing all my coins. By the way, don't question logistics. This is a mini game. It's not supposed to be realistic at all. So basically, whenever you go over to that get turnips spot on the cafe right up against the feed goat area, it will give you like 5 or 6 regular turnips. Maybe it's 7 or 8. I don't remember, but you can get those every few minutes when you're playing the game. But those are regular ones. You can get golden and silver ones by completing challenges or getting them through Street Pass, I think. You can get them through Street Pass, or of course you can also just feed it coins, which is kind of random. Another interesting thing is, so if you listen now, this is a regular turnip, right? I'm going to press B to go back, and I'm going to reload it. It's normal again. If I do this enough times, though, it'll always focus you on the largest one that you own that isn't coins, which for me is silver. I'm going to keep doing this, and it will eventually... Come on. There. It's a silver now. So if you don't want to spend coins relentlessly on giving it normal turnips, you can just save scum your way out and change that regular into a silver or gold. Probably not going to work, is it? There's a gold. I'm probably not going to get anywhere with it, but let's try it. No, it didn't work. Sometimes I feel like it's basically impossible to hit. Okay, you know, I have an idea. I'm gonna press the settings. I'm gonna press the back button. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna press the right button. Is it there? No, it's not. Where is it? Nope, I just broke it. I don't remember where it is, but I know that there's a reset button where you can go back into the main menu from the cafe. I'm just going to press F6 to reset the game. I'm going to load into my other save, which has nothing on the goat, and I'm going to play the goat with that, see if I can get anywhere. I'll only be able to give it a few coins. I don't even know if I'll be able to give it coins at this stage, but I'll try anyway. Okay, I have nothing but gold, but I can give it coins. So let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire it straight down, and it's probably gonna hit anyway. It's only level 1. And I'm gonna keep doing this until I get a gold, and I might actually get it to do the frenzy thing. On the early levels, it's much easier to get the turnip to land. It requires no effort, almost. But at the end of the day, it's completely random. And of course, it's easier to level up as well because the experience bar is less. The probability of being a normal one is the most probable. Silver is next, gold is after. So the fact, like, if you ever get it to be a gold turnip for the coins is rare. So it's not equal chance. Come on. I want a gold, please. Probably not gonna get one. It's at level 4 now. I don't mind wasting my coins, honestly. There's a gold. Let's do this. One, 2, 3! No! It didn't work. Oh well. You still get the experience for it at the beginning though. Frenzy is like an added bonus thing. That's kind of weird. When you hear that little ching noise, that means it's bouncing off things. This level you need to go much shorter hits. Getting much luck with golds, am I? I was at least able to hit one. Oh, there's a gold. Probably not gonna work, is it? We did. Let's see. 1, 2, 3! Here it is. It's a frenzy time. You get to throw a bunch of them. And that is what happens when it reaches level 10. Here's the only problem. It breaks your frenzy. So if you ever reach a milestone of 10 levels, you lost your frenzy completely and you can't go any further. But yeah, I was able to show kind of how it works. Wasn't able to show all the music that it's supposed to play, but at least I got close enough. Now, this, I'm not sure what this looks like. What is it asking me?
Recognizing with activate street pass for this software. Yes, yes, yes.
Sure, I don't mind.
Citra. Recognizing street pass will exchange data even after exiting this software or going into sleep mode. Citra.
So this is meant to be used with the real 3DS when there's people around you. The whole straight pass thing makes it so that people you pass with 3DSs will be able to see and play with imaginary versions of your characters. You can customize what your favorite rhythm game is, and people get to know. But here's the thing. I only have one opponent unlocked, and they come up every few hours, every 12 or 24 hours or something. I'm going to beat this one, but I don't think it'll unlock anything. And then I'm going to move over to my other save to show you what it's supposed to look like. But these are for AI people. If you were to have someone else near you, it's always going to be an AI. You can't play with someone real time like you can with Rhythm Fighter, which is, by the way, where the music comes from. Rhythm Fighter, which is the Rhythm Heaven Fever 2-player endless game. And basically it's like Figure Fighter, but it's like Street Fighter, but more Figure Fighter-like, if that makes any sense. So you have to listen to the commands and do them, and it's kind of random. Ready? Fight.
1, 2, down, down, down. 1, 2, hey, jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, hey, jump, jump, hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, hey, 1, 2.
If you've played
down, down, down. 1, 2.
Figure Fighter 2 or upwards, it will give you 1-2s, like faster ones and dun-dun-duns and things.
Jump, 1, 2.
As you can hear, the opponent kind of messed up a huge amount of their hits, so I win. The more opponents you beat, the higher their difficulty level is, and you get things for it, which is not much, really. Let me see if I got anything useful. It's just coins. Oh, I got silver turnips. I want to see if I can find... See if I can find that. No, I can't. I don't know. I don't know where that reset to menu button is. I know it exists, I just don't know where. I'm gonna load into my real save. And I want to show you Street Pass on a different opponent. Let's see, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. If I OCR the screen...
Recognizing rhythm new. Street pass list. SFRN. Boom top. Hit. SFRN. Favorite rhythm game QGIS. Citra.
Favorite rhythm game quiz.
Recognizing result. Street pass repeated. Colin. 75. Favorite rhythm game RPG Live 2. RPG Live 2.
It's probably Rhythm Rally 2.
Favorite 75. Colin. Citra.
I'm gonna play with this person because I think their difficulty is low.
Favorite rhythm game.
I don't know exactly what the ratings are, but I'm just gonna play with the lowest one. That I think they are the hardest. I'm not sure. See how many things they mess up. A straight pass round usually takes the same amount of time every time. Ready? Fight.
Jump, 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 jump. two. 1, 2. Hey, jump, jump. 1, 2. Hey, 1, 2.
Oh, they messed up.
1, 2. Hey, jump, jump. 1, 2. Hey, jump. Hey, 1, 2. Down, down, down. Hey, jump.
Yeah, you have no chance. Oh, you don't get an item.
Recognizing result. Citra.
That's weird. You don't always get items for when you beat them. It's weird. Compare that to the very first one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them beat me to hell. I'm not going to press anything.
Ready? Fight.
Jump, 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 jump. 1, 2. Hey, jump, 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 jump.
Oh, that's another thing it can do. It can change
1,
speed.
2. Hey, jump, jump, down, down, down. Hey, jump. Hey, 1, 2. Down, down, down. Hey, jump.
Oh, it's actually
1, 2. Hey, 1, 2.
much better than I
Hey,
thought.
jump, jump. 1, 2. Hey, jump, jump. 1, 2. 1, 2.
That is what happens if you lose. So that is Straight Past Terrace. It's kind of cool, but it's not really worth doing too much because one fight only lasts about a minute, maybe less, and they're just about the same every time. So, I don't know. But at least we got the goat out of the way. Now, it's time to play some rhythm games finally, so let's move over to the very top and find this game, which is the first column that has only 3 games in it. When you go into a game in the museum, you have 4 options. They wrap around. The 4th option, the most right one, or if you press left once, the same thing, is to play it. This game is Bouncy Road. Bouncy Road is weird, because what you have to do is you have to press A and then the D-pad right after each other to make these things hop over, I don't actually know what. But for all intents and purposes, as a blind person, all you need to do is memorize. There's not much else you can do, really. Just need to remember when to press the buttons. So you hear this, you go, A, D-pad. 1, 2. And then sometimes they go much faster, or sometimes there's 2 of them in a row. So that's what happens if you press A when you're not supposed to. Oh, see? There's 2 of them. I missed one. 1, 2, 1, 2, stop. And there we go. And what's helpful is that in this game you can hear the E notes as they're coming closer, as well as the C's and G's when you're pressing the buttons. Whereas in the Game Boy Advance one, there was only one at a time. There's also very fast ones, like this. And that's all you need to really know. My high score is 94. Straightforward. But this is not. You have to memorize that, the way it goes. But this part's really annoying. Now there's 2 of them. Now there's 3. And finally 1. Since I'm playing on my own save, I can tell if I got a high score or not, which is probably not going to be the case. No. I got the star, no miss though, which is good. Of course, I got the star before, so you get 8 coins for this. So there's that. I'm going to be getting perfect temp notifications a lot, but I'm not going to be indulging them just yet. Next game is Night Walk. What you have to do is press A on every single beat. That's literally it. What happens if you don't press A? Well, it just makes that sound. I'm going to let you listen to this tutorial music for a while. By the way, in these games, the clicking metronome approach does not exist. Okay, let's do this. High score is 94. I like the old-style drums that it does. Now, if you don't press A, or if you press A too early or too late, it does things. In particular, if you don't press A at very important parts of the song, you will actually fall into holes and die. So, keep track of that. I was doing kick and snare drums back and forth. I love this part. I'm not doing very well in terms of keeping time. Oh, I got the star. Remember that I need to be a tiny bit early for everything. So because I'm being early, there's a reason for that. And there we go. I'm done. A little boom, boom, boom. I don't know why that exists. High score? What? How? That is crazy. What score is that?
Recognizing result for 95.
95. Nice.
Code 1.
Nice. Okay. And the last game is everyone's favorite, or should I say least favorite, rhythm game. Quiz Show. The game that doesn't actually require rhythm in the original Rhythm Tengoku one. This one does because you're rated in terms of your score depending on how well you did in terms of rhythm. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to let the music time out. Yeah, that is how it loops. It's very weird. You can skip this introduction by going to the tutorial, or skipping it, but it's going to show you what to do. Just did 3 taps. Now you do it. And is your answer correct? Why, yes it is. So that's basically what you do. You have to repeat the amount of taps in the correct time as well in this game. In the original one, you didn't really have to. You just had to count. In this one, you have to do it in rhythm as well. So there's 3 questions. They get more crazy as you go. Here's the first one. You can use the D-pad as well. And one final tap at the end. Okay. Next one. And no extra taps at the end, okay. I'm pressing left and right alternately on the D-pad. My answer is correct. And the final one is the crazy spammy one. And 2 taps at the end. Okay. Ooh, I was just about to fit those 2 in. Okay, good. That was crazy. I can't believe it didn't pause for long enough. But I got it. This game does not, like, when you get a perfect attempt for this one, it doesn't care about how well you did with your timing. It only cares if you hit the correct amount of notes. Which, by the way, if you miss, like if you get the wrong amount of notes, you tap wrong, you will lose the entire thing and you get an okay if you get 2 out of the 3 questions right and try again any other time. You get a superb if you get all 3 right. And any time you get a superb, you'll always get the skill star. Always. By the way, this is the only rhythm game. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. I was just about to say this is the only rhythm game where you get awarded the skill star every time, but I just realized no, that's not true. But anyway, that was that. I don't know what the score was, but my highest is 96, which is crazy. So that was one of the easiest skill stars in the universe to collect. I'm wondering if there's still any skill stars that I haven't gotten. I can't really say. Okay, now I'm gonna do 3 more, so the Rhythm Heaven DS ones next. These are potentially gonna be much harder. I'm going to play this in Japanese to spare you the trouble of having to listen to the English lyrics. This is the Dazzles with updated lyrics, not updated sound design a little bit. What we have to do is hold A and then let go at the right time. It's kind of visual, kind of memorize-y, but it's doable. So you go san, san, shi, hold A, and then 1, 2, let go. And then sometimes there's different patterns like this. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You have to press let go. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Okay, let's just do this. I'm probably not going to do very well on this. You get cheered if you do it right. And that is like little stars coming out of the Dazzle's hands. I wonder how they came up with these ideas for the games. Nice. One, two, three. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yay! I got the no miss and I got the star, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I got a high score. I might have. The high score is only 92. Yes, I did! Yay! Yes, I know.
Recognizing with a skill score, the puzzles 93.
93!
Situation.
I didn't mean to do that. That's what happens when you click on the view my ratings thing. Next one is like the most annoying one ever, and I don't think I'm gonna get a very good score on this. Highest is 92. It is... Big Rock Finish. Thankfully, you don't need to flick anymore like you used to in the older in the DS version. You have to press A instead. So you have to go din, 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 din on every song. Thing is, these songs are very short, and they change tempos and stuff. Each one has its own like little unique thing to it. And also, what's interesting is that they're always in a different random order every time you play. The first and last songs are the only ones that are fixed. I think that's about as much as you need in terms of tutorial. Let's just do this. I don't really know if I like the versions of the Megamix versions of these songs better than DS ones.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you! This is the swingy one.
1, 2, 3, go!
You can't let go of the notes. This is the very fast one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, come on!
Oh, that was terrible. This is the very weird one. It's like the slightly off. This is the extremely slow one.
1, 2, 3, go!
That's where the star would be, but I can never hit it. This next one I think is my favorite. No, it's the other one. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! This one is my favorite. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, come on! It's so satisfying how he says that. And then finally is the last one. Sounds slightly Latin-like.
1, 2, 3, go!
That was an absolutely terrible run. Didn't do very well at all. But honestly, I don't want to do that again. It's really hard. Yeah. I got quite a few misses too. 3 coins! Yeah. I don't mind. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to English for this one, because it's more
59
fun.
FPS, how many situation?
This one is a version of Karate Man that we haven't played before. It is Karate Man Kicks. What's interesting about this one is that it uses the kick mechanic that Karate Man Senior did. But this is where it comes from.
1, 2, 3, 4. Punch, kick.
So you have to 1, 2, and punch, kick.
Punch, kick. Punch, kick.
I really love the song for this one. Starts with a barrel immediately. High score is 94. Be sure to hit that.
The fans are quick searching fun. Never plays by the rules. Spins us both on our hands, turns us both into fools, and leaves me on my own with tears that eyes. Oh, what can I do?
Punch, kick.
They say that losing love, breaking heart, it only makes you look even more beautiful. I don't believe it's true, but I see you, and what can I do?
Punch, kick.
I wish that we could be close.
Close enough to use our wings for
once. And you would say, hit 3. Oh, I love you so. You'll say, you won't let me go. Ah, yes. Yes, I got the star. Rain falls on me, and now I'm walking away. Tell me, do you find me more beautiful now? I'm not the guy to let you watch as I cry. So I got to leave, I got to forget you. And so I hide myself away from the world. Leave behind the song about the sad little girl. Oh, I just forgot. Okay, never mind. You told me it just was punch kick. I suppose that I was too young. Punch kick. This song is great. I never realized how much I missed that song. I just had to sing it without really meaning to. Punch kick. No. I had a kind of like an inkling that when I turned it to English, I was going to start singing it no matter what, but like, I didn't mean to. I just started doing it anyway. I missed. I got the star though. Honestly, I don't mind because the singing really made up for it. Honestly, I think that was good enough. And I got a Super Bowl singing. I think that's a first. Not sure. But my timing was definitely not right. Anyway, that was 6 rhythm games and a bunch of other things. Next time we have 12 games for Fever, so 6 for the next part. I also want to do a challenge in the next part. Maybe I'll do one of the easier ones. And then after that, I'll do like a harder one. I'm not sure. Not sure how I'm going to do that. But I think I've done enough for today. I've played quite a bit. I've enjoyed myself. It was fun. By the way, full disclosure, again, about the Karate Man Kicks thing, I never looked at the lyrics that much. Like, I might have looked into it in 2019 or something, but I don't remember ever looking at them later, and I never learned them 100%. So all I know is from the game itself, just, like listening to the song either from the soundtrack or while playing it, and that's all the lyrics I really know. So I did stop singing at some points, and I just didn't pronounce things right because I don't remember all the words. And besides, I kind of wanted to, play it And the fact that I got a superb while singing was actually kind of interesting. I didn't think I would, but you know, that's what happened. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Next time we'll be continuing with the Rhythm favorite games, the first half of those, and I might do a challenge. I don't know, really. I'll think about it. I also want to show off the perfect campaign interface, because I haven't done that yet. Anyway, that was that. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.